Let's talk about A6 and personal. So clearly there's a huge difference when you look at these covers, but covers are deceiving because I feel like in this cover you can use a variety of different inserts if you just change out like the rings or something. So this is just I think, I don't know, it's one of those, let me see, Paper Studio. Yeah. It's a Paper Studio personal size. I took out the rings that it came with and I put 30mm rings. I was just feeling like a cheery cover. But for me, I feel like in any ring binders, the inserts make it. I feel like you could put any cover in your inserts, but if your inserts aren't right, and that goes to show in any ring planner. But I have the majority of mine set up here. I'm going to take this out just because it's easily removable. Then I have the A6 that I just showed you guys. A6 does not align at the top. It would at the bottom, but as you could see, it's misaligned. There are, I believe, different parts of the country that call a personal size A6. What parts? I don't know, but I do know. If you go on Amazon and you're like A6 planner inserts, majority of the time, you will get sent personal size inserts. I know that Moterm has their A6 Moterms, and those are the correct ones, but for the most part, A6 is kind of hard to get. A lot of shops, I mean, locally, like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, they will carry a lot of these cute little ring designs, and then they're in the personal size. What I like about the personal size is that Moterm has, or there's other companies that have let you, change the mechanisms for the sizes of the rings. So if I was to take this out and put 20mm rings, I can use personal wide inserts in this cover, which I have done before. So as you can see, A6 is a really good size in my opinion too, because the width you do get, it's not much, honestly. You do get a little bit of right space here, but obviously off the top, that, like, if I wanted to put this insert, I would have to repunch it and cut off the top like that. I have put personal inserts in here. I wonder if I have any before. Peanuts Planner Co. offers all of the sizes for free, I feel. So if you want to set up an A6, I would go there if I were you. But there are so many other people that offer things as well. I'm just trying to see. I think these, no, those are A6. There are, like I said, I have punched personal before and I had just cut that off. I feel like the weekly and a A6 is nice because, again, it's a little longer this way. A lot of people do not, and sometimes even myself, I get irritated because of the squareness of it. Now, the A6, depending on the cover you have, there are ones where it comes right flush to the edge. And then there are ones that are like super big, like the Moterm ones. I'm gonna see if I can bring that. Hold on real fast. So the Moterm ones, they are bigger. They're a lot bigger. And every time I try to use the Moterm ones, I love them because of the ring size. They're 30mm. but I feel like the inserts swim in there. And I don't know, like the binder is a lot longer. In my mind, it's just bigger. I can't even get the right depiction here. Let me try and close these. So there, can you see that? Way more. I feel like this feels better in your hands. Now this is nice, but this makes me want to use the whole real estate, and I've used Franklin Covey before. So these are just other inserts that I have held in here that now is going to make me want to take them out and use them. These tabs say monthly, kids, finance. I've gotten a lot of things. When I had bought a Giglio from a friend, she had given me so many like different things. It's crazy. And now that I look at this, I'm like, ooh, there's stuff in here. So, oh wow. Okay, I will look at this later. Now, Moterm is nice because you have this fly leaf that it comes with. I can't get it in there because there's too much stuff. But I love this cover. Back in the day before, I don't know if this is what they call an A6 Luxe. I honestly don't know. They're the ones that are on Amazon right now. But either way, it would make sense if that's the Luxe because it's wide. But back in the day, they used to make the A6s in the smaller compact size. So I have an A6 Giglio too. But I was just talking to a friend about how when I use the more inexpensive covers, I am at my best. I feel like I will stay in a cover the most. I will... I will use the inserts. But when I'm in like a Giglio or a Vanderspec, I don't know why my brain is like, oh, you spent so much money on this. You should probably just put it in the thing and hoard it because I know there's a resale value to it. A friend had punched in her Stalogy personal size in her rings, and I was like, I'm going to punch some of my A6 in my rings, and I had an A6 binder, and I punched the Stalogy in, just the front and back cover. Now it's kind of a little wonky because of the way I tore it off, but I don't know, y'all. This is screaming, use me, use me. So that's my debacle, like the A6, and then the personal is just so nice. Now, if I had to choose, I would choose my personal because the personal is just where I know it's at. Like, I don't know. I love the way the personal is. I feel like you have more access to things. Let's check off. So, of course, I have all kinds of different covers for this. And then there's a huge space right here. So if I wanted to use Franklin Covey Compact, I could in here. But, I just wanted a really cheery cover the other day. I've always do the same kind of things in my rings. I do like an inbox area notes section. So like, as you could see, there's Post-its here and then there's Post-its here. I always have the little thing so I can, cross off. I have one here. I don't know. I like what I like. And when I start to set up things, I kind of go for the same exact things. So right here, I have an inbox as well. So I have this inbox, and then here's the inbox for the A6. It's kind of these little categorized bullet journal looking things. For here, I'm using the Filofax ones. And then I've got these right here that I like. I think my friend made me these. And then I have like regular notes, same thing. I've got notes over here. I've got notes right here. It's just, I don't know, it's just so nice. It's just so nice. Rings will always be a part of my lineups They would, I mean, I will never take them out. I'm not trying to be funny, but for the people who are like, I can't do rings anymore, I'm bound book. Y'all, I am bound book as my main planner. I have been for 4 years. That's never going anywhere, but rings could never go anywhere either. Now, obviously, if I have to choose, it's my bound. But I have to have rings to flip through. I have to have rings to kind of just I feel like my personality shines the most in rings. I can just make things, I can create things, I can cut up things, I can put pictures, I can do all the things. And that's why I always set up all the sizes. Like right now I have a Pocket XL set up, I have an A6 set up, a personal, a Franklin Covey compact, I have a personal wide, I have an A5. So whenever I feel the itch, I already have a shell to go play with. So yeah, I love the inserts and such. So 5FX, I would say, are my most favorite inserts. They're thin, they're easily accessible. They come in a variety of different layouts. 5FX will forever be my go-to inserts, but there are inserts that I like my little simple daily ones that my friend made me. They are ones that kind of were inspired by, I think, Simply and Trendy Co. But I like lined, and I just like the Today Checklist Notes thing, but she just kind of made them for me. The same with my Bible study inserts. They were inspired by So Much Crafting, but, you know, she had like something here, and I just, you know, just kind of took it and made my own way. So yeah, this back here is more for sermon notes and stuff, and then this is here for Sophia and homeschool. I took the actual inserts out and just put note pages, because I don't see myself really using homeschool in here for right now. They are actually in my my main planner. So I've got loads of covers, I've got loads of things, and I just love it, y'all. I can't decide between the two, so I am just sitting here. I flip through it. I will more than likely get ready to do a daily in here. I've got these here that I'm thinking of just plotting down, because these right here, I feel like would be good for my keto tracker. I have my keto tracker in here as well. And then just like some goals and some reminders. I probably won't use these. If I do, I'll probably just use these for if I mess up, which I'm sure I will, because it's been hard lately. I can put what I did, or the feeling. It's so funny. I found this in one of my stashes. I want to say it's, oh my gosh, y'all know who this is. She was, I forget her name. I don't know. So I am just having a ball. I think you should have a ball too. And I wanted to come and talk about both the A6 and the personal size. Thanks for watching.